This comparison is of Starlite Cuisine's plant-based chicken enchilada, green enchilada, versus Forks Over Knives fire roasted enchilada stack. So they're not exactly the same. This one's got a tangy tomatillo sauce. This one's got a spicy rojo sauce. Um, this one's got plant-based chicken and cheese. This one I don't think has anything like that. It's pure vegetables, no fake stuff. This one's gluten and soy free, non-GMO, vegan. This one is gluten free also, and of course vegan. And it also does not have added oils, low in fat, no preservatives or artificial ingredients, no processed meat or dairy substitutes, low in sodium. Now, low in sodium means 370 grams versus 550 grams. And you can see here that this one's got a lot more carbs, 77 grams of carbs versus 45 grams of 46. And this has only got 4 grams of sugar versus this one's got 8, of which 2 are added sugars. So, there's a big difference between them. But is that going to matter? I don't know. Let's find out. Off you do. And this one is the Forks Over Knives, and this one is Starlite. All right, we're going to start with Starlite, which I'm assuming is kind of traditional. I can kind of taste the tomatillo, but there's not enough tomatillo sauce. So it's just like this hint of it, which, it's nice, but I wish there was more. I do have to say it was very fragile. And it's got that, I guess, in my experience anyways, as a person of color, I was talking to a Mexican friend of mine at work, and she was saying, I said, "What color are you?" She said, "Tan." I said, "What color am I?" She said, "White." And then she's like, "Peach and pink." And I was like, come on. So we were giving each other a hard time, as you can tell. But it was all in good fun. She's a very funny young lady. And no, I'm not in love with her. She's got a boyfriend. She's got a baby. And we were just having the first actual extended conversation where it was beyond like, "Oh, how you doing?" That kind of stuff. It was nice. We did a discussion about religion, and we were joking around and talking about her mom's health problems. And so, yeah. So the Starlight one is more of a traditional flavor. And again, I wish there was a lot more tomatillo sauce. Let's try this red sauce now on the Forks Over Knives. Completely different flavor. I don't taste the traditional flavor you expect with an enchilada. There's a lot of cilantro. There is definitely some sweetness to this. You can't mistake it. I have never had an enchilada that tastes like this. Again, I am not Mexican. But I have had both store-bought and restaurant enchilada. It doesn't taste anything like it. So, while the Starlight one is not perfect and it needs more tomatillo sauce, it is certainly much closer to my understanding of an enchilada, with the exception of the fact that my experience with enchiladas has been with a red sauce or rojo, not with tomatillo. So this one's enjoyable as well, but it's just so very, very different from what I have come to know as an enchilada. I don't know if that means that there are like vastly different types of enchiladas, because these two are vastly different. I don't notice any like fake chicken in here, or cheese for that matter. I think I would kind of like to try them together. So I have a little bit left. So I'm going to just take a bit more of the other one. And I'm going to put them all together and see what it tastes like. This is called Mexican Fusion. It doesn't really work. They kind of conflict with each other. I mean, it's okay, but it doesn't produce this wonderful harmony that I was hoping for. Yeah, if you're not a fan of the traditional enchilada taste because of that kind of heavy Cornish taste, which is almost like a hominy taste, and I hate hominy, honestly, then I would say, get the one from Forks Over Knives. But if you don't like cilantro and you don't want an enchilada that is sweet, then get the one from Starlite. Traditionally speaking, as far as my basic understanding is concerned, the Starlite one is traditional. The Forks Over Knives, it must be some kind of a fusion idea. So, yeah, I'm not going to give any scores. You decide and let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. I hope you have a great day.